Suppose this map function where I'm going to some website, right? Yeah, let's go to this Greek webs. Scorecard. Yeah. Suppose by default there is some messed up has happened in the match, and they want to give, or it's like they want to take some fine for each batsman, like 5 runs. They want to remove 5 runs from each player. So that time we can use this map function. For now, let's see how we can do it. So map function will work with every element which is available in the sequence of elements. Again, sequence means you guys remember, right? Again, string, list, tuple, these are the sequences. Now see, we'll just use this function. Now before that, syntax is this one, guys. Map function comma sequence. Now one more thing I forgot to give here, variable, guys. Here how we again lambda, right? Variable equal to lambda function. For map also we have to give some variable equals to this one. So variable equal to map and the function name, because these are the anonymous functions. So we have to call the function explicitly again. For me, just take my, okay, we'll go to the previous function only, guys. Okay, that one was created. Okay, let me take this one. Function will go into map function. So I'm just giving the definition as a print also. So that's why you don't forget easily. So now how you'll just call this function like this way, right? So now I can use this function into map function, but I can't use this one because this one have only print statement. That's why. So let me change that into something like variable into some 100. And that one I need to return or else like some store. Okay, guys, forget about this one. It will just create some confusion to me as well. Okay, for now, map will take 2 parameters, right? This is a map function. So every predefined function will take something, right? So this map function will accept 2 parameters. That is 2 parameters you need to pass. But inside of this, see, earlier till now we have seen that variables will accept I can say integers, strings, and float Boolean values, right? Sometimes other sequences also. But here, map will accept 2 parameters, that is function and sequence only. Let's see. Let me take one variable equals to, or let's take result equals to map function. Now, inside of this map function, here you need to pass some function, right? I told here the function name could be lambda. We can use this one because that is the function, anonymous function, but still that is a function. So now I can use this lambda, and here you can pass n number of arguments. For now, I told I need to remove each 5 runs from the players, right? So here I'll just take one variable colon, only one variable I'm taking. Now variable hyphen minus 5. So this expression, now just comma. Now this one is completely one function I told. See this one here, see this is the one complete function, right? So instead of taking into another variable, I can pass this function as argument. If you forget, just look at this one. So now I passing this function as a argument or like variable to another variable, right? So that same way here function as an argument. Now here we need to pass some sequence. So what is the sequence? Because that is like 55, 60, 65, 75, 80, something like that. So I want to remove each element, right? So that time only we can use this one. Now see, it will take, see, sequence of, instead of, okay, let me cut this. 1 equals to. So suppose if my hair like this, I have function. Now I can use this function, right? This function name as this here. Now this also works. So both are like valid. So instead of creating another thing. So I just want to simply put this into my map function itself. Now see, this complete anonymous function, right? Now it will remove. So here it will like work like is iteration again. So sequence values, it will go each value to the each again the variable, that is print result. Now let's see guys. So what will be the output of this? So now it is giving map object. Earlier you guys remember generator object, right? In tuple or like this function also. Now one thing guys, to work with map, you have to use few predefined functions, that is list, tuple or set only. Because the values will be in object like in object mode. Why means it takes less space in the memory and sometimes it is like faster than other sequences. That's why you're getting the type of map. Now I want to convert these values into list. I can use list of. See earlier what is the object type? Map object. All object like all values after modified. It is see earlier it was 55. Now it is removing 55 value. You can see this one. So definition itself, map function can apply the condition on every element which is available in the sequence of elements. So it works with every element. Suppose instead of this condition, let me take one more condition guys. That is if variable having more than 70, you should store only those values. If we, that is like filtering. Let me try to use that. Let me copy the complete one. We'll explain you the both one sec. Variable, if it is greater than 70, that means I'm just storing the values which are greater than 70 here. So here we have only two values. But now let's see, if I just use this one filter, what will be the output? See what it is giving: false, 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 true, true. That means it is giving the Boolean value, but it is eliminated these values. That's why it is giving false. So that's why map works. Suppose if we want to do only arithmetic operators with each element, that time only you can go with the map function. That means map this one, this type, this is the arithmetic operator. It could be addition, anything it could be. So if you use relational operators in the map, it will give the values like this. Clear, right? Earlier it was this one, the values integers. Now it is in Boolean ways. Suppose if we want to use this list in the other function, we can use. Suppose if you are getting output in this format, how you can use? Suppose just assume. Suppose we take result equal to list of res. Now I want to pass this result as a global variable to another function. Def function 1 take for loop I in result. Print I into 100. See now. It is giving this because the false values I told in the starting itself. False value is always 0, right? That's why. So, but I want to print like this. First, what is the 50 into 100 means 5,000 it should print, but it is giving like this. So it won't work. That's why the lambda, like that map function, when you're doing like making some changes, like if you are working with map, should be arithmetic operators. See that previous result and now this one. Now got the difference, right? Suppose if you are making some changes in each element, that time only we can prefer this map function. See now this definition. So map function can apply the condition. What is the condition we're doing? Addition or like subtraction, anything on every element which is available in the sequence of elements. Clear guys? So this is about map function. Now we have two more things, that is filter. Suppose now same condition, this one. This one works with reduce now. It will give the values. Instead of Boolean types, it will give the values. Now see. So here I'll give some definition for that. Below line will give result in Boolean type. This is for definition for you. So I'm just giving like this. Now comes to filter map, filter one, sorry. See now filter. Based on some conditions, we can filter values from sequence of values. Suppose while watching like cricket, in any tournament, might be some highest scores will be there, right? Some like 180, 170, 160 like that. So how will they will first add the greater value, like it's more than 100. So first they will take all the players highest individuals, either it be 50, 60, something that. But they want to show you on the TV. So they want to, how will they will show only 5 top scorers, right? So how they will so they will use filter. So based on some condition, that means greater than 150 or like 160, something like that, we can, that is the condition, we can filter values from the sequence. Now we got the point, right? Like how, where you can use this filter. Now suppose, okay, now again, same the syntax here. Instead of here map, right, just use variable equals to this filter. So again, filter works same like map. See, function and sequence here. Filter also works function and sequence. It takes the parameters. Now let's see how we can use. Now I'm just taking variable equals to filter off. So in this, it will take function and sequence. So function means lambda again. I'm taking only anonymous function. So here I'll just take one value only, one variable. How to know you can pass only variable means each element, just remember the for loop. If you want to work with the each iteration, we use the for loop, right? The same concept will work here. See, for that is a variable in sequence, the for loop syntax, right? That's the same way. Here we need to pass the variable colon, and what is the condition? I want to print more than 100 or like 150. If I take 150, comma. Now this is complete one function. Now what is the sequence? So instead of tuple, okay, we can't make some changes in tuple, right? Okay, let me take, okay, anyway, that is if 189, 188, 185, 176, 135, 67, like that. So batsmen scored like this. These are the individual highest scores. So now they want to show on the TV only 5 like top scorers. Now first they will think, okay, we have many things, so we'll just like use filter that is greater than 150. Just use print variable. Now see guys again. Just remember this point, see this one, this output. What is that? Map object, right? Now we're getting filter object, because again it is converting into a object type. So again, to see the values inside the filter object, we have to convert that into list or tuple, anything. Instead of list, we'll just try use tuple. See this one. But you are getting only few less, because here filter will work with only, suppose if you use the same filter instead of map here, you're getting Boolean values. Instead of values, it is giving the Boolean types. That's why where you're using that one, but be cautious with the map and filter. If you want to filter, suppose, okay, not only this one, go to your Amazon website. So in the backend database, they might have some products and as well as the price, right? Suppose if they want to fetch only the products which have more than 1 lakh. So that time what they will do, they will take all the prices in the tuple or like list anywhere, any format, and they'll While filtering, simply they will give 1 lakh here. So the prices details, everything will be based on this condition. It will filter. Now you got the point, right? So where you can use this filter option. So, but be cautious with the map and filter. So if you use map means it will iterate each element, but it will give on the Boolean types if you use the relational operators. See, where function argument, this one, is responsible to perform conditional check. Conditional check, what means? This one, again, relational operators only, we can do conditional operators. So sequence can be list, tuple, string, or anything again. So this is common. The sequence is always common. While giving the function, the condition always should be. So map will take only arithmetic operators, and this filter will take only the relational operators. Just remember this, like, how we can say, good, okay, just like that. No, blind part, yeah. So this is about filter function. Now there is one more called reduce function we have. Now suppose, just go to this website only. Yeah, now they're getting 241, right? Like how we are getting this 241? Using this reduce, we can use this one, let's see. So they will club all these score values into list tuple any sequence, and they will get this one, like total score, how we are getting, let's see. So using reduce function. One more thing, guys. See, I'm just taking one variable again here. Now, earlier this filter and map, these are built in, right? But to work with reduce, we have to import some module. Guys, remember about arguments, this one. ARGS, right? These are arguments we're working with. It is in import sys module, right? So if you import like sys module, then only you can work ARGS. Now to work with reduce, we have to import function tools. The module name is function tools. So what is module means? After this session, we'll discuss about that modules and packages. One I'll just comment. Now see, it's my script. If you want to filter in sequence, then we should use filter function. If you use map means you just see and write what you will get. It is getting only Boolean types. Now just comment this. Now the last one is reduce. Yeah, to work with reduce, I told I need to import function tools. Sorry, C function tools. So this is the module name. Import and what is that? Reduce. Now see. Now everything is same. Our like will filter and this one. Now what is my requirement? I need to make the count, that is total of all each player's score. So this reduce function will help you to make each element count, and it will give the total of that. Now I'm just taking variable again. Now use reduce again the same way. So it will accept two parameters again, that is function and sequence. I'll give sequence, guys. Okay, what is this total scores over there? Okay, anything related could be. I'll just give 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Something like that. So batsman score like this. You want to get the total of the score, right? So now here lambda. So again here the function means the enormous function we can give, or just normal functions also we can give. Now again for each iteration we have to do, right? So here now one more thing, guys. I told I need to count earlier. See this one, this map, and this by default I'm giving some value, right? Because I need to, or else like I need to check, or else I need to multiply like addition, right? Here I should take two variables in the lambda, that is x comma y. So you can take anything x comma y. I'm just simply taking here x plus y. I'll tell you this now. See here. It will go as like a iteration. See now, the first iteration, x value will be 10. Then now y value will be 20. That is the first iteration. Next iteration, that next cycle, what is the total? 20, like 10 plus 20, what is that? 30, right? So now x value will be 30 and y value is 40. Sorry, not 40, sorry, 30. Next iteration. So x value will be stored as a result one. Now y value will store the iteration elements. So next iteration, what is the x value? 30, right? 30 plus 30, 60. Now x value is 60. Y value is 40. So it will count the same way. So when you are working with, just remember, it is the interview questions might be. So when you're working with the reduce function, it should take only 2 arguments, guys, in the lambda. If you give like, sir, I'll give you like Z means it will throw error. We'll work with that one also. I'll show you that now. So now if I just print, it will print again. Okay, something messed up. Okay, I just cleared that. Okay. See, we are getting 320. So it is not giving the object. For filter and map, it is giving object, right? Now see, this one is just giving the value directly because we are clubbing that into single element, right? That's why it will storing as an integer type. So suppose if I just pass Z here, now let's see. It is throwing error. So that's why while working with the reduce, just be cautious. You have to use only 2 variables. Yes. That means I told you, right? I need to make the total players score, the total runs, right? That's why I'm using reduce. So instead of this one, I can use different functions like def function. I can use for loop, this one. Now I can count these values, right? The same way. So instead of this function, we can use these lambda functions to write in single line. Just try this same way into different functions, just normal functions. You just try. If you didn't get that, let me know tomorrow. I'll create you that, like how to write that code. This is about complete a map, reduce, tuple, sorry, not tuple, sorry, filter, and lambda functions. So any questions or confusions or like doubts, anything? So Tejaswini, Raj, it's clear, right? Yeah, okay, thank you. Okay, this is about complete function programming, guys, in Python. So after that, we have stepping into OOPS concept. Before that, we have one more important chapter, that is module and package. So we'll discuss that. Okay. So before that, what is a module and what is that? So because sorry for that, I didn't give the definitions for here. I don't have much time, sorry for that. But I will explain you clearly today. If you still have definition, and tomorrow I will show you that. Yeah. Now see, what is a module? Module means if you are saving the Python file, that is the file name, right? That is called module. This one. Now you see that file names, right? These are the modules. Okay, let me go to this folder itself. Yeah, this one. You can see, right? This one module, because if you save any Python file names, that is called modules. Now let's see. Okay, for this one, I'll just take one more new file. Module and package. Now let's see, guys. Let me save module one file dot py. Let me take one more file. Let's save this module 2 dot instead of module package. So I've just created 2 files. One is module 1 dot some file dot py. So this one is module package names. Now see. Suppose till now we have seen how to create the function and how to call that function, right? In the same file. Now I'm going to create the same function in one file. I will call that function into another file. Now let's see how I can do that. So in this new file, I'm just going to create new function and we'll pass the values also to that. Variable 1, variable 2. We'll use that return type. So what is the return type? I need to multiply with these two variables. So now this simply created one function. Now instead of calling here in the same file, I will import this one into another file. How I can you import means, let's see. Earlier you guys see this one before that. This one, this is called module. This one, function tools is a module. So they might have created one Python file, function tools.py. Those and all you can see in the Python installed page somewhere, might be program files. You can see any Python, guys. If you don't see, let me know again. Somewhere should be there. Python. Okay. Okay, I can see it directly here, right? Environment. Vijay app.local. Okay, fine. Users Vijay app local. Where is that app local? Yeah. Okay, it might hidden. After that, what is the path? Yeah, I forgot it. Environment. Programs and Python. Okay. Yeah, okay, here it is. You see, this is the complete path, right? For that, here you can see lib and lib libraries, right? Just go here. This is about Python, and you can see these all function tools here. As you can see how we saved our Python files, the file name.py, right? So here they will saved function tools. That is the module name. So this is about but so to import another file, we have to use from and import these two keywords. Now comes to your actual Python file. Now see here in this Python file, I just simply created one function. Now here I'm just simply first I'll use only import. Now see. So what is my file name? Module.package. So you don't need to give .py. So you simply give the what is the file name. Just import. Just import means it is importing. Because I know this normal means import and exporting. Exporting means we have to send it. Import means we're just getting that, downloading something like that. So import means, so one more thing. If the files both are in the same thing, we have to just give that. Suppose now module package and module one, these files are present in same folder only. So here only, where it is. So both are in same directory, right? So later I will show you, I will keep it in some other directory and I will show you how to import that is. Now, if it is in same folder, we can just use import and file name. Now, I have to call that function, right? So how I can call module package, sorry, dot. Now, just simply call that function name. So what is the function name? This one. So now it's just calling, but we have return type here, right? So I'll just use two variables, result, comma, result one. So while calling the function, I simply give 56, comma, 36. That was my math and chemistry marks, guys. I remember that. Okay. Oh, sorry. I just printing again the same. Okay. Let me change the Python. What is the file name? Module. Did I give enter wrong? Sorry. Module 1 only, right? Correct. Okay. Sorry. This was in this file. Oh, sorry, guys. Yeah. The module 1. Okay. Now this is the file. Okay. Something I messed up. Cannot unpack unitable int object. Okay. Sorry. There I returned only one. So it will be stored into one variable, right? Because here I multiplied that. That means it will be one variable again. So here that's why throwing error. Okay, result is not defined. Oh, somewhere did I miss something? Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. One more thing I see. We are getting different errors, right? Name error, type error. This one we'll discuss in the exceptional chapter. See, we are getting 206, 56 into 36. We are getting the actual output. See now, I didn't create my function in this file, right? So somewhere I have created my function. I simply imported that function. So using the file name. So this is a file name module package and dot function. So instead of like this, now it is like looking like weird, right? Like weird and like it's not looking good as well. So I want to simply use a function name. So like how we have reduce, right? Same way how you input. So like that, we'll just use that. So from, we have to use that module package name, this one. From, so this is the from means from that package, import the function name. Suppose, let me create two more functions in this here. So function 1, function 2, function 3. Okay, let me take different, same values only, but different functions. Now here, from, I want to import only particular function. So then I have to call that function name. So what is the function name? This one, import and function one. So this is my function name, right? So now this is imported. After importing, I have to use that function, right? Just to hard call. Now here, I'm just calling the function. This is just normally calling the function with two variables because it is accepting two variables. See here. Now we have return statement. That's why I'm taking one variable equals to this one. What is working? Suppose if you have multiple functions and if you want to import all functions, suppose what is the function name? Comma. This is how you can import like a few functions only. You have, suppose in this function, you have some hundreds of functions might be there. But if you want to work with only two functions, you can just simply pass those names to work with. Suppose if you want to pass all functions, just use star. Now it will import every function. Now while calling the function, just use the name like this. Now see, I'll just use result1 equals to. I'm just pass function 2. Result3 equals to. So instead of, I don't remember. 30, 50. Okay. Now I've passing different function names and with different parameter values. Now can I use like this, right? It works. So we can use n number of parameters in the print function. It is giving. So each function returning something and we're just printing that. So suppose if we have multiple functions in your like your pack, like your module, so we can import using star. Clear, right? So instead, if you want to use only one function, means just use the name, just import that name. Suppose now I want to work with only this file name. So I can give like this. Now suppose here I've given like this only function name, but I'm still calling these functions. It will throw error. It is not defined. Why? Because here we not importing that. That's why. So if you want to work with only one function, just give name. And one more thing, guys, here, I'll just comment. Okay, let me change this one into comment mode. Later you can use. Okay. Now this one, it is not uncommented. Now this one, so it is just importing this function. Instead of this big name, can I use like alias, like your shortcut names will be there, right? The same way we can change the function name as alias name. So for that, we can use a different keyword called as, that is aliasing. Like for just normally kids will have two names, right? One is like pet name and the actual name, right? The same way here. This is the actual name. We are just calling that, just changing that to alias name. Now, now I can give you some name, just any name it could be. But be careful with the keyword as. So you can't give the same again as. So just change the variable name, that is AB. I'm just giving like that. Or it's like ABC. So now I'm just giving variable name, like this is the alias name to this function instead of completely typing here, because sometimes I might use this function in some other lines as well. So every time I can't give the name, like it taking time, right? So I'm just simply using ABC. Now this works. So just like, okay, something messed up. Okay. Okay, sorry. Not is printing. So it is just like aliasing. So guys, remember in the function, we simply somewhere. This one, this function we're simply passing to this variable, right? We can do this one. We simply give that value to that one. The same way, we're just simply aliasing. That is called, we can use as keyword. Now see, we have discussed from, import, as. These are the keywords. So from means from which module. Import, that means import the function. And as means aliasing, changing the name of the function. So this is how we can import any functions from the previous modules. Yeah, this is about one thing. And now I'll just comment. Suppose, let me copy this. What is that? Sorry. Copy paste the same file into another folder, because I need to, suppose if it is having both same folders, we can simply use import, or it's like from. Suppose if it is in previous folders, like next folders, how I can do that? Okay, let me save it here itself. Why it is so slow today? Okay. Below code. Let me change that. The below code works if both files are in same folder. Now I'm just copy pasted the same file, but in different. Now let's see how I can import. Now just import. What is the folder name? Previous ones. Now see from which folder you want to fetch or like import. This one, this complete one, right? So before that, I would like to explain one more thing, guys. That one we'll discuss in the package. Okay, fine. Now I'm just trying to import the previous ones now, but any folder should not have space. If it has space, means it will throw error. That's why just change club. I think it will not, because all files are already open, right? I think I can't. Okay, let me create one more file. Modules chapter. This one there. Now I'll just move this one. Where is that module package? Go and save here. Because I don't want to change the Python script folder name, right? So that's why I just created this one. Now let's see. Import. What is the folder name here? Modules chapter. Now, if you want to import now the actual module, that is Python file, right? Now just give dot. Now This is the folder name. Folder name dot, and what is that? File module package. Sorry. Now this is the module name. Now let's see. So instead of everything, I can just simply use ABC, this one, alias. So now I'm just giving complete name as this one. Now result equals to, what is the function name here? New function of, okay, this one, right? No. So instead directly I can't give because I didn't import that. I just imported the complete module, that the module, right? So here I just given aliasing. Now this time is good, right? Instead of giving this complete one here, I just simply use alias one. Now just pass from values 89, 90. Okay, something I messed up. Module chapter. Okay. Okay. 1 second. Now, one more thing. Why we are getting, yeah, now till now, the module chapter is completely done. Now we're stepping into package. Package means, see, earlier I just saved this Python file into this module chapter, right? Now this one is just like as a normal folder. Now, when I just try to import, you're getting no module named module chapter. Now it is thinking this module chapter is also module, that is file. So inside this is file dot that, what is that module? This module package is a function. It is assuming like that. To work like this, we have to call it as package. Now let's see. Here we have to create one empty file, guys. It is underscore init underscore dot py. So this is the just normal empty Python file. See now, let's see. So I'm just running the same script. So in this new folder, I simply created one empty Python file, that is underscore init. Now, if I run the script, okay, it is still taking as modulus chapter. Okay. Okay, now let's see about the package, how it works. So if you want to work with any module which is present inside of the any folder, this folder will call as package. Just remember, guys. So now this module chapter, earlier we calling just a folder. Now inside of this folder, we can see this one underscore init underscore dot py. This is empty Python file to represent this folder is a package. These guys got disconnected or like, okay, fine. So now this complete one will act like as a package. Now let's see how to import the package file. What guys, getting bored? Oh, sorry, I think I messed up this one. No, right, I guess. It's still throwing like module chapter. Did I messed up something or like anything else? Tools chapter. Okay, this fine. Module package.py is fine, but still module from import package of. Okay, let me think about this, like why it is throwing here. Suppose if I just give dot, does it make any sense for that? Okay, no parent package is there. Okay, now it is new error. Okay, one sec, guys. Why it is not throwing error? Package. One second, guys. Let me go with this. So long to that I worked on package this one to explain. So that's why. See, math operations underscore underscore pf file should be there. It is there. Then why? Okay, we are math operation basic. Okay, it is there. We are just importing. We're just giving add. Okay. Why it is not working? Math package. Okay, unit is there. Basic unit is there. Okay, everything is fine. Then why it is not working? Okay, before this package, I will just explain one more topic, guys. Then we'll discuss this one tomorrow. So I'm not sure like why this one is throwing error. Okay, before that, stepping into package after module, you guys, you know, right? Like how to import, yeah, like how to work with. Suppose this one, we'll just keep it aside. Now, if the both files having in the same directory or the same folder, we can just simply import from, and that is the module, the Python file name import, and this one. Now we have one more topic before the package. That one, the package we'll discuss tomorrow. For now, we have called dir function. Now till now we have seen that dir, it will help you to get the built-in methods for the sequences object like data structures like this, right? Now you see these are the methods, right? Till now we didn't discuss this one. Now we'll discuss about these ones. So every Python file will have few default what is this magic methods will be created. But now this is a class I told, right? List is a class. This is magic methods. But instead of this magic methods, we have variables also. Now every Python file. Now this is one Python file, right? Now for now I'll just okay, let it be. For now, just simply use int dir of. Don't pass anything inside of the dir. But if you don't pass anything dir, by default it will take this module name. Internally it will be like this. Sorry, dir module one. Sorry, module one file name. It will take like this internally if you don't pass anything here. Now see. So now I have only print and dir. Exit of CLS. See, this value doesn't have anything. This already commented. Forget about that. Now we have only one print statement. From where how it is getting means for every Python file, if you just create empty file also, these are the by default magic method or variables will come. Now we'll discuss about this. So in that we have discussed about only document, file, and annotations and name package and specifications, loaders and built-ins doesn't much require and cache also. First, we'll discuss about these annotations, document, file, and name package. So first of all, annotations means earlier, if you go to any function, you're simply this one, just take this one only. I'll just take this copy paste. Now I can remove, right? I'll just comment this one. Okay. Now in this module package, I simply created one function. This function while executing, I'm just passing some variable like 10. See what I'm talking about annotations, what it means. See here, I simply declare one variable, right? After that, just simply give one colon and just give one int. Now, see, while calling the function, you have to pass only integer. This is about annotations. This about. This one is called annotations. Suppose here you declared integer. If you pass string here, let's see what will happen. It is still throwing error. It is not giving error. Okay, that's fine. So sometimes I think in Django, decorators will be discussed, right? Django, you'll know about this complete annotations. So this one, any function have any annotations, we can use this annotation. This one sec. Where is that? Print underscore underscore. Sorry, underscore underscore. Two underscores, guys. Annotations. Just give double underscore. Sorry, given three. Now see. It will give how many functions have these annotations. It will give that list. It is giving integer. Okay. It is giving blank. We have this one, right? Okay. Suppose if I pass this one here, one sec guys, let me clear this. Why it is not giving value? Okay, see here. Now here I declared one global variable. Okay, it won't work with the parameters, I guess. Okay, if what works with only variables which is outside of the function, I guess. Yeah. Now see this one. Suppose yeah. Now I just remove. Hmm. Suppose while calling the function, I'm not passing anything. Here see, simply I declared one variable, right? I'm not passing any value to that. But while creating that, here annotation, what is that? Integer. But if I pass string here, now see, now it will get error, I guess. No, still no. Crazy here. Yeah, I think maybe not sure. That it could be okay for now. See. Now see, this one is called annotations, guys. So before assigning any value to the any function, sorry, any variable, this one you're getting right colon and the data type. This is called annotation. See this one. We're getting the annotation type. So what is the variable? Variable and what is that? Integer type. So these called annotations. So suppose if you have n number of things, not only this one, I'm talking about the built-in Python functions. Anything having like that, if you just use print annotations, it will give the complete list of that. Now, suppose we have one more thing that is doc. What is this doc? Guys, I remember while discussing about the comments, single line, multiple lines. So single line means you just use ash. For multiple lines, we have to use quotes, right? Double quotes or triple quotes. Now that will be act like as a doc string I told. So now if I just use print underscore underscore doc, this will be the complete script itself. Now, which one is in triple quotes or double quote? This one. This complete one it will give. It is giving the complete script itself in the doc string. I told right. So everything you placed in the double quotes or triple quotes, it will act as a doc string. See now when I used to print doc off, it is giving the complete one. So that's why when you are working with a doc string, but be careful. If you don't have, like if you don't like the script means like if you don't want to use, just use single quote like that one. So this is about doc string. Suppose if you are given some, this code will tell modules. See now we have two types of doc strings, right? Now if I just use, I think I messed up or like did I miss something? Okay, let me use single quotes. Okay, still it is not giving. Okay, there's one thing, guys. Yeah, now I got to remember. Now the doc string always should give in the top of the package, like first line itself. See, earlier we were getting this complete script right in the doc string wise. Now I'm just giving the complete information about my Python file, what it is giving. That is like doc string. So that's why when you are giving the doc string, it should be given always in the top, like one or two lines on the top. So this is about doc string. Now let's what are the things which we have file. Okay, now we'll just print file and name and the package. This file means it will give the complete path of that. So where it is residing, that means where it is saved. Name means this one I need to tell you, this one tomorrow will let you know the output of that, what it will give. So what is the last one? Package. It doesn't have any package, so it will throw error or like it might print something. Let's see. CLS. See this one. See package, it is giving none, this one. So for this one, name, it is giving main. This one will discuss in the tomorrow package only. So this particular, I want to tell that. See, what is the file it is giving? It is giving the complete script where the file it is located. So now this is about again docstring. Underscore underscore doc means that is the first file of the complete line what you are telling about your script. So these are the complete variables we call it in functional programming, and this one we call magic methods in the OOPS concept. So now this is about complete module, guys. Any questions? That package, I'm not sure like why it is throwing error. Let me check that. Tomorrow we'll discuss. And tomorrow it won't take much time, at like 15 minutes hardly. So then we'll step into OOPS concept tomorrow. Okay, guys. Any questions or any doubts regarding this complete module chapter or like these anonymous functions? Is it clear, right? Okay. And today I'll just forward these files as well, this module chapter as well as the functions. Okay, then if you have any questions, then we'll wrap up the call for today and we'll catch up tomorrow. Okay, thank you, Raju. Thank you, Jayeshwari. Bye.